Now turn around again. Okay, cool. Just making sure you work. All right. You know what, guys? I want you to join me on the carpet up here. All right? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to block you out. Come on out. Come on out. You have certain spots? I know you. I grew up with one of you. Oh, this is so great. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, because your spot's there? Would you mind sitting next to Superman?
Superman? There's Superman.
Thanks.
That's me.
Superman.
First of all, my name is Mr. Young. Say hi, Mr. Young.
Hi,
And your names are a bunch of cool first graders. Hi, bunch of cool first graders. I want you to turn to your neighbor and say, you're a cool first grader. I like it. Hey, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to read you a book today, but guess what? I want you to be thinking carefully while I read. But first, I really want you to have a good time. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to read you this book. We're going to have some laughs. It's going to be great. Say, this is going to be great, and put your arms in the air. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, this is something that your teachers created. It's an age-old secret worth millions and millions of dollars. This is an arrow. Right? Yeah. It's going to be a timeline. Here's a dot. Say dot.
Dot.
And one more.
Dot.
Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to read, and the main character is a pigeon. Okay? That's a pigeon. It's a bird. Yeah? Okay? It's the main character. And what we're going to do is we're going to think about how the pigeon feels when he really, really wants something, and when he gets something, and then after he has something, okay? So I'm going to ask you about that at the end. Then we're going to think about, what is this pigeon mostly doing? That word says action. Say action!
Action!
Ooh, good voice inflection. I like it. Now, and then we're going to think about why the pigeon is doing what he's doing. He's a tricky little pigeon, but you little detectives are going to figure it out, okay?
Okay.
You ready for me to begin reading?
Okay.
Say, get on with it already.
Get on with it already.
All right, I'm going to read from right here. This is called The Pigeon Wants a Puppy by Mo Willems. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you? Good.
Well, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. By the way, do you know what I want?
Yes, a puppy.
What I wanted forever?
A puppy.
Well, at least since last Tuesday. A puppy! Puppy, puppy, puppy. Say puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh, you all want puppies too? That's cute. Oh, don't worry. I'll take care of it. I promise to water it once a month. What? Everybody knows that puppies need plenty of sunshine and water.
It's a flower. It's not a flower.
Oh, I get it. You don't want me to be happy, do you?
No.
You don't want me to take a piggyback ride on my puppy! Or play tennis with it. You just don't understand. I'm a puppy-loving pigeon. Aw, puppy. I want a puppy right here, right now! Woof. What's that? Woof, woof. Is it possible? Have my dreams come true? Ah! It's huge! The teeth, the hair, the wet nose, the slobber, the claws. I mentioned the teeth, right? Really? I had no idea. I changed my mind.
He needs a dog. He needs a mouse.
I want a walrus.
What?
What? Oh my goodness. If you like that story, clap for it. Tell your neighbor that was pretty good. All right, sweet. Now let me ask you a question. In the beginning of the story, when he was like, I really want a puppy. You know, I mean, I promised to water it and, you know, keep it alive and stuff like that. How do you think he was feeling?
Happy.
Let's go with happy. So here's my smiley face.
Mad.
He's happy. Now, when he got that puppy, things changed, didn't it? How did he feel? Ah, you're scared.
You look sad.
Oh, okay. Here, he's
over there.
how do you make scared?
Maybe a big, wide, open mouth.
Okay. Ah!
Now erase the
Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now at the end,
He was mad.
how was he?
He was mad.
Sometimes, oh, I kept asking him. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I have to look back in the book, and I look and I see, I want a walrus. You know what? I could say happy, but I think he's really wishing for something. He's hoping for something. So I'm going to use a word, hopeful. Have you ever heard the word hopeful?
Yes.
Great. So hopeful, I'm going to like make his eyes a little, I don't really know how to make hopeful. So I'm going to make him happy. And then I'm going to put little hearts up here because that's what Mo Willems did. And he's an author and he's pretty smart. Now, for most of the book, what did the pigeon do? What was he doing?
They were arguing about getting a puppy.
Okay, let's say this thing moves. Arguing about this says getting a puppy. Okay. What are you getting? That's my best handwriting.
What?
He's a lefty, like me.
I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
Now, why do you think he was arguing for a puppy? Yes, you, sir. You know what? Everybody at the same time. Everybody at the same time. When I count down from 3, I want you to yell why you think he was arguing for a puppy. Are you ready? Yeah, you're right. He really wanted one. He wanted it. That is so cool. So, at the beginning of the story, when he was begging, he was all happy, and then he got scared when the puppy came out, and then he became very hopeful because he really wanted a walrus now. And the whole time, he was arguing for a puppy, and why? Because he really, really
What?
That's fantastic. Did you know in the books that you read at your desk, characters, they always have a reason why they do things. So when you're reading independently, I want you to think, why is my main character doing this? Put your finger on the side of your head and be like, Right? I know. All right. Last thing. In just a second, I'm going to ask you to stand up. And when you do, before you walk silently back to your seats, I want you to touch something, one thing that's red, one thing that's green, and one thing that's yellow. One red, one green, one yellow.
Hey, I'm yellow. Don't touch me. I'm just going to touch you.
He's wearing yellow. That's right.
Did you say?
Yeah. Oh, that's great. All right, and back to your seats. Oh my goodness. It's a time to go. Bye. Thank you so much.